Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Hepshan Abhijit Mudik. Today's date is 4th of October 2021 and today's discussion topic is discussion about the static keyword. So firstly we will discuss before discussing about the static keyword, firstly I will introduce myself. My name is Abhijit Dattatare Mudik. I am from Kalam district Usmanabad. I had completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from J.H. Raisoni College of Engineering and Management, Wagoli, Pune, and also completed my diploma in mechanical engineering from Swedish College of Engineering and Polytechnic, Pandharpur. That's all about me. Now we will see about our topic, that is the static keyword. So static keyword, mainly the static keyword is used to declare a variable, methods, then blocks, and then a inner class, that is the nested class. For declaring it as a static, then the static keyword will be used. Static means not a constant. Static keyword is used for the memory management purpose and for giving a value to that static variables or methods or a nested class or that blocks. It gets memory when the class is getting loaded. At that time, for that static declared that parameters will get the value. So static keyword is used to share the property for multiple times, that at that time the static keyword will be used. So now we will see about the static variable. Firstly we will see about the static variable. So if we declare any variable as a static, then that variable is called as a static variable. Means by using a static keyword we declare any variable, then that time it is a static keyword, and it is not constant. If any value is stored in that variable, that value is not a constant, we will able to change that value. So now we will see one example of that static variable. So now we will take any of the two variables, that is variable A and variable B. So firstly, if both the variable will be static, but if we store firstly the value of we will give any value to that variable, that is suppose we will give a 100 value to that variable, then in both the variable the value is stored as 100 in both variable, that is A and B. But in secondly, if we store any value, another value, suppose in secondly we will store a 200 value, in that case in both the variables A and B, in both the value is stored as 200, means same property is shared by both variables in that case. So this is the meaning of the static keyword in case of the variables, means the same property is shared by both the variables. That's about the property of that static keyword. So now we will discuss about the second, that is the static method. So if we and then also one point is missing, that is the static variable. About static variable, static variable is a class level variable, means if you want to access that variable, then no need to create an object of that variable. Directly by using a class name we are able to access that variable. That's the main use of that static keyword. Now we will see our second which is used for us method is static. So now we will discuss about the static method. So if any of the method present in a class but we will declared by static keyword, then that method is a static method, and without using that method as a static, then it is a concrete method. But if we use the keyword static before that method, then that method is static, and static method is also called as a class level method, because for accessing that static method no need to create an object of that method. By using a class name we are able to access that method, that is the static method. So in case of the static method, we are not able to access a local variable in that static method, means static method never be a local variable. That's the main point of that static method. So static method is able to access only and only the static variables directly. That's the main use of that static method. And also static, as I told now, that static method is used for the memory management mainly, means for a static method requires very much less memory as compared to the concrete methods. That's the main use of the static method. Now we will see the third static use, that is the static block. If anything we write in the body of the blocks, that is the static blocks, then it will execute firstly before executing on a main method, because static block will be executed at the time of the class loading. Means we know the main method will be executed in a memory areas, in case of the memory areas, but before that static block will be executed. That's about the static blocks. Now we will see at the end, that is the nested class, means inner class. Outer class never be a static, but inner class may be a static. To access that inner class, we will create an that to access that inner class, there is one syntax to access it, that is the outer class name, inner class name object is equal to new outer class name dot inner class name dot new inner class name. That's the one syntax to access an inner class name, but an inner class name will be a static. At that time no need to create an object of that inner class to access it. That's all about the static keyword. Thank you.